Alright, here we are in sunny California, except, well, apparently they're getting record rainfall, so we're on our way over to see Jump Orange and Raymond and his team over there. They were some of the sponsors for our ERS Con that happened in Vegas recently, so we're gonna make our way through the rainy traffic and talk to Raymond. What do you think is the biggest threat that our industry faces?
That is actually a very good question.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I think that as all business in nature, there's always issues, problem, regardless of what industry you're in. But
Yes.
Obviously, in our industry, there's many issues. But for there's one issue that really caught my point is that I think the biggest threat to the industry is the people's impression of bounce houses in regard to their safety. Because recently we know that there's a lot of bad publicity, bad press
It
about.
only takes a couple of videos on YouTube of a bounce house 100 feet in the air to make some bad press. Yeah.
Yes, so I see that myself. That is the biggest threat in our industry. And believe it or not, a lot of these bad publicity, a lot of these injuries, or a lot of these events could be avoided only if people is a little bit more educated. So what we do in here is that on all of our unit, we now starting I believe starting this year or late last year, we're starting to change all of our warning sign to make it more interactive, so that instead of a traditional warning sign just right at the doorway with
Right.
a lot of word in
No
which nobody
horseplay, no flipping, no this, no that.
exactly
Right.
in which nobody would read.
Nobody reads.
Yes, and then we have interactive warning. We do still have the traditional one at the doorway, but then throughout the whole, let's say for instance for a slide, we would have like different warning sign at different point. Like when the kid is climbing up the stairs, we would show an interactive pictures over there to show the little kid that to what
the
they
handrail or whatever.
yeah, what they're not supposed. When they slide down, they would see a sign on top saying that one at a time.
Right.
No two people at a time. That's a big no-no from the insurance company.
Right.
Yes, and then on top of that, on our warning sign right now, we have implemented a QR code, so that you can just scan it, and then it will take you straight to a video, a safety instruction video, so that when when a rental company bring a unit to their customer, they could just simply scan it and then show that video to the customers.
Before we came out here, you were telling me that you have some new generators that you're bringing in. What? Tell us about your generators. What do you got going?
Yes. We have been selling generator for quite some time already.
Yeah.
But then the generator is we just recently produced 2 units of generator that is catered directly and strictly to the inflatable industry. So that we have mixed a modification on the generator. So for all the party and event rental company that does a lot of outdoor event, that would be perfect for them. We have a 3,000 watt and a 5,000 watt generator.
Okay.
And they for the 3,000 watt one, it's like you can run 2 blower at the same time, and also for the 5,000 you can run 3 blower at the same time. And the differences between these generator and versus the one that you can find outside is that a lot of the outside generators that they have both 110 and 220 voltage. And in our industry, the inflatable industry, 220 isn't really
Never used.
Yeah, we never use the 220. So,
Yeah.
but in fact, for those generators out there, they actually split the performance into 2. So when you're getting a 3,000 watt generators, half of it is producing for the 220 volt, and half of it is producing for 110. So you're really using half of the capacity. So what we do is that, because we notice that people don't use the 220 volt on our industry,
Right.
so you will notice that our generator, they have no 220 volt on there. So we specialize on make that one for our industry, and plus we have made some adjustment to the electronic for the basically the breakers for the generator, so that because every time when you start up a blower, the amperage is extremely high,
and
it's much higher, and oftentimes it will kick out the circuit breaker on the generator.
Right.
So that once it's kicked out, you can never get the generator started. So that generator is of no use. I'm pretty sure some of the rental company out there, they might have experienced, saying that, this generator does not work. I'm buying a 5,000 watt, 7,000 watt generator, and it still doesn't work on a 1 horsepower blower. What's going on,
Right.
So this is the reason why it's been kicking out the circuit breaker, and then the capacity has been split. So that we notice those problems, and then we have fixed it, and then we have, make generator that is specifically catered to our industry. Currently, we have 2 models of it.
Yeah.
So 2 blowers and 3 blower version, which is a 3,000 watt and a 5,000 watt generators.
Hey folks, if you found this information helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below so that we can make more of these great videos just for you.